will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording, watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior.
Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly watching and recording what's going on.
Because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And it's unimpeachable. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a squad car here someplace. But those kind of applications using AI, if we can use AI, and we're using AI to monitor the video. So if that altercation that occurred in Memphis, the chief of police would be immediately notified. It's not people that are looking at those cameras, it's AI that's looking at the camera. No, you can't do this. It would be like a shooting. That's gonna be immediately, that's gonna be an event that's immediately, an alarm is gonna go off, it's gonna be, and we're gonna have supervision. In other words, every police officer is gonna be supervised at all times. And the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate authority.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is the most insane thing to say out loud. He's just admitting it. Like, this is what I say. I'm supposed to say this, and then there's supposed to be like Vox.com articles written about how hysterical people like me are for the surveillance, the future of surveillance tech with artificial intelligence, right? Liberals are supposed to turn around and be like, no, it's not like that. Here are the many benefits, yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, this guy openly is like, we are your masters. We are going to constantly surveil you. You are going to be on your best behavior because of this constant surveillance. And we're going to immediately alert the authorities if you do something that we don't like. And that's the future you should look forward to. And he's just outwardly saying it. Like he's not. What is going on? It's kind of shocking that billionaires that are aligned with Donald Trump feel so comfortable to just openly admit that this is their intention. I don't get it. Is it autism? Like, is that what's going on? This guy's like too autistic to realize that like what he's saying sounds terrifying? Is that what it is? Like, what's happening? Like, he's just like, oh yeah, no, it's great. Everyone's going to be an NPC in the future. We're just going to monitor every single thing that you do. And also any matter of discontent will be dealt with through the proper protocols, through the authorities. And now it's way more efficient. There's more here. Hold on. He gets into another part here before this 1 minute and 44-second video ends. He's going to bring up drones too.
Whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever, we need to take control of the situation. We have, same thing. We have drones. We just, if there's something going on in a shopping center, and I'll stop. A drone goes out there, get there way faster than a police car. There's no reason for, by the way, high-speed chases. You shouldn't have high-speed chases between cars. You just have a drone follow the car. I mean, it's very, very simple. And the new generation of autonomous drones.
Great. I love that. I love having our autonomous drones monitor the activity of every individual. That sounds awesome. Who could take issue with such a thing? I hate that we are living in the future dystopia now with none of the benefits. No Suckmaster 5000 lifelike robots, no endless amounts of energy that isn't harmful to the environment. None of that, okay? No utopian currencyless, classless, moneyless, borderless society, obviously, of course not. No cyber technology that allows me to like jump over buildings if I see fit. None of that. Just the bad stuff. Just the constant surveillance and a more militant, more efficient, more robotic surveillance state. Yeah. Great. This is movie stuff. He's talking about movie stuff, but like negative things in movies. You know? It's kind of wild that he's talking about the negative aspects that you see in a movie of like a bad future, but he's talking about it positively. He's saying this, and in the same breath, will say that the cameras in China are too much or whatever. Yeah, this like implementation of programs like this also begin in places like Gaza and in places like West Bank. Speaking of China, China does have a system similar to this, okay? They do have constant surveillance, and they do also have AI implementation of constant surveillance. They utilize that in Xinjiang. Speaking of China, you know where else they utilize this technology? This Chinese technology? In the West Bank, of course. That's right. Just remember, before people say, Hasan, you never criticize China or whatever, okay? This technology, or a similar version, a more primitive version of this technology, is currently being implemented in the West Bank. And it's actually, the origination is Chinese, for the record. And they literally are, they sold it. They sold this tech to Israel. China did. Soon to be at your Amazon warehouses to monitor your efficiency, if it doesn't exist already. Oh, it's insane, you know? It's just like, it's so awful and so insane to think that this is a good thing, or to not be afraid of this. Constantly effing me, having mini Fs over and over again. What's happening, Japan? You're supposed to be better than this, Japan. It's not a major F, chat. Calm down. It's a mini F. Why do people say it's a major F when it's not? It literally goes in and out for a second. Am I crazy? Because it just goes completely black for like 1 second, maximum 2. Holy, I got scared because the entire screen went black. Complete darkness. I'm sorry, I left you alone. You are being gaslit, bro. 1 second without you is too long, King. True. Anyway. You lied on China? That's why Israel's working with America on the big tech project you mentioned? Really? Because I wasn't talking about the new AI tools that Google was rushing to sell to Israel's military. I never said that America is not trying to sell AI tools to Israel. I simply stated that China did implement AI-backed surveillance technology in the West Bank. They sold it. You should search that and you will find it. It's ironic because the American government, I believe, the American government, because it was like, because they were on their pro-Muslim arc against the Uyghurs, literally said that this was unacceptable. Yeah, Hikvision. There it is. Cameras made by Hikvision, which is blacklisted in the U.S., blanket the occupied West Bank. What? Like, you think, dude, you think I'm just, look, I'm honest. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know why you want me to. What your expectation is here. Anyway, hog vision in the U.S. But yeah, the girls are fighting. Our AI overlords are fighting. Also, we're going to talk about Elon Musk's Costco double down moment. Okay. We got that coming up too.